fuimos en rojo, mi gente, en rojo. Espérate, vamos a cambiarle la luz a esto. Vamos a ver. Azul, ok, azul. Azul.
Out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Solito. Oh, dile que yo estoy aquí. Dile que vengan para acá, ese mojón.
Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fights it off. We'll see foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Oh, such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what
lo voy a punchar.
Bomba! And misses. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
Well, he just had no answer for that hard inside fastball right there. Just blew it by him. And not every pitcher likes working inside, especially with 2 strikes. They don't want to hit a batter and waste an opportunity to put him away. But if you can locate that fastball just like he did, most hitters aren't looking for it, and it becomes very difficult to get a piece of.
And it's fouled off.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but it should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Yainer Diaz will hit next. And first offering is fouled off.
Bueno, la misión es sacar a estos 3 gente.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. 2 down, nobody on. Here on opening day. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Caleb Ort.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Toma.
Ripped.
Se fue.
The wall. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Not in time.
That at bat absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it, and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Swing.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. And now it's Jose Siri. 1 for 2.
Toma.
There's a swing and a drive. Dubon. Long run.
Woohoo.
1 hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Alvarez crosses the plate, and they take a 3-run lead.
Should be extra bases.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double.
Jose Siri.
It had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Jose Siri. Oye, el celular se prendió porque yo dije Siri. Olvídalo.
Starling Marte up now for the
Hey Siri, okay.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And the throws off line, safe at third.
Vamos mi gente, activo. Pónganse a algo ahí. ¿Qué es lo que ponen en Tito? Una florcita, un corazoncito. Saluden, mi gente.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Astros have some action in their pen. Luis Garcia, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Scott also throwing. And a pitch.
Toma.
And that one fouled off.
coño.
That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Juan Soto now on the ground to second.
Diablo, doble play. Juan Soto. No.
So 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on. 7th inning stretch time. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection. Senga back to work. Right
Bomba.
there for a strike.
Well, these Astros need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult.
Pequeño como un niño.
That's a strikeout.
Chiquitico, es ponchado.
John Singleton getting ready to hit. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
And 1-2. 1 out, bases empty.
Bomba.
On strikes, and he keeps putting up the K's. That's number 11.
11.
Now
Try
it's the
out.
shortstop, Jeremy Pena. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. And that misses. And that is ball 1. And it's fouled away.
Bomba.
That's another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And a good start to the inning. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, these Mets, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw comes in too late, and they don't get the out. Manager out of the dugout. Taylor Scott gets the call from the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center.
Candela!
That's down. 1 hops off the wall. 1 run is in. Dubon with a quick throw back in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And it drops in. Here comes the throw. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 8-2.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. That line drive isn't going to light up StatCast or anything like that, but it gets the job done. And he just kind of caught it on a weird spot of the bat, but he didn't get cheated with the swing, that's for sure.
Alvarez in the box now. Takes strike 1. Ball. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Luis Garcia appears to be getting loose. And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball 2. Alonso on third. Nimmo at second with nobody out. On the ground, Paredes. First out in the top of the 8th. Jose Siri up now for the Mets.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
And it's 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One down. Runners at second and third. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. One run across. He's in there. And it's an 8-run lead. Man at first with one gone. Starling Marte up to hit. There's the strike.
0-1.
Fastball is outside. 4 runs already in the frame, and we're in the top of the 8th. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Coming home. He will score. That holds the runner at second base.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and
Hola, mi amor.
so man aboard. Jeff McNeil stands in.
No salen.
That's hard hit on the line.
Y entonces lo va a poner, lo da así.
And there's 2 down.
En la casa tú tienes. Bueno, pero gracias a Dios resolviste. ¿Y cuándo te va a cobrar por el seguro? No me dijiste.
Over here in this one.
Ok, ¿y la registración y todo?
That one ripped right center field.
Pues gracias a Dios que resolviste todo eso
And it
entonces.
one hops the wall. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard
Pero
that
quédate ahí, mi
time,
amor.
but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
¿Que tú vomitaste?
No, mamá ya está en mi vista.
¿Y qué tú vas a hacer?
And now
¿No
it's
quieres estar con
Mark
mamá ya?
Vientos. He's already homered in this game.
Ven ahí donde yo lo vea mejor.
First pitch
Pero tú dijiste
misses.
que iba para la habitación, mi amor. Are you crazy?
Y ahora no.
Porque viste que ella está haciendo eso. No, papi, no se hace eso. No se hace eso.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Pero ¿por qué ella me hizo eso con la pelota?
Pero ya pasó, eso pasó hace rato, Johanna, que tú estás pendiente a eso.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's an RBI single. It's 13.
Bájale el volumen eso, por favor.
Man at first, and the batter now, Francisco Lindor. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. That one finds the corner. 0-1. Two outs. That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Other thing in this part, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats. Base hit, 1 run is in. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
First pitch just misses. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In comes the run from third to add on. To third, tag, got him. Third out. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia. Yeah.
Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
There's a strike.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's Mauricio Dubon. That one finds the zone.
Time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
He's under it at first, and that'll do it. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Luis Contreras.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep this score right where it is.
Oh.
Jumps, but it's off his glove. The throw won't get there in time.
Wow.
They can't get the out. Man at first, nobody out. Jose Siri up now for the Mets. Fought off foul. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's Starling Marte. Liner, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball.
Base hit, left center field. They hold him at third base, and now the bases are loaded.
The base is loaded.
So
Juan Soto, gran slam.
Now at the plate, Juan Soto.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And that's
Oh, con un triple hago el cycle.
It's 0-1. And ball one.
One and one.
The base is loaded, my people. Oh! The base is loaded. Look at what happened. Grand slam, papá.
Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's
Tú estás loco,
19-2. Singy, the ball is jumping
La
off his
cabra.
bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
La cabra.
So a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a
Alta
knock,
como
you're
le
gonna
gustan
try
a
to
él.
get a couple. trouble, so stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
Ay, tica, mírala ahí. ¡Pum! En la vida real le gustan así.
Here comes the skipper, and we're one down. Mark Vientos digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Just missed. That one missed. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. And that one is off the wall. Relay throw to second, and in there with a double off the wall.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now up to him, Francisco Lindor. First offering, and it just misses. Vientos leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Dubon sizing this one up. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end.
Diablo, y ella atrás me sacó.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Jordan
Él está
Alvarez.
haciéndote mentira.
And first offering is fouled
Mi
off.
amor, estate tranquila, mi amor, eso no es nada, no cuente, déjalo que haga lo que quiera.
In there at the knees for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially
Really
two
good take
strikes.
right there.
No me mires, no lo voy a hacer con...
Battling here as he fouls it away. That's a ball. Tried to attack with a sweeper.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And misses inside. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Walker now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the 0-2. Swings and misses. Now only 1 out remaining. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. They're down to their final strike.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
The Astros down to their final strike.
Bomba!
And that's the ball game. Back here in Houston, welcome in John Shambi and Chris Singleton. We've got one out here in inning number 7. Alonso at the plate and takes high there. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Brian Abreu up and throwing. King, a left-hander, also throwing. Hard hit left side. Over to Altuve. Double play. What a play killing damn. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Holmes back to work. Aim for a strike. 0-1.
Well, these Astros finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Out to short, Lindor. Fires across the diamond, and one away in the bottom of the 7th. At the plate, Jeremy Pena.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Short hop liner, handled it short. Lindor on to first. 2 up, 2 down. Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. Just missed. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1. 2 outs, base is empty.
Bomba.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
2-2 to count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brian Abreu. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. And that one is lifted in the air. 1 away.
¿Dónde va, mami?
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Fouled off. He was late.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And there's a ball. The Astros have some action in their pen. Josh Hader, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Nimmo lifts one in the air deep to right field. And it's
Go!
his first homer of the year, and they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 3-2. These fans are just heartbroken right now.
Pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Jeff McNeil stands in. 1 for 3. Swing and a line drive ripped right center field. Nice grab on the run. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Jose Siri up now for the Mets. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. That's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Goes down looking.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Sends it across to first, and that quickly 2 away.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Check swing, and that's a ball.
No es eso, que esta vaina. Bullpen.
Downstairs.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And the tying run is on base.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not. Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up. I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Oh, no pitch being called here. It looks like Carl Dixon, the plate umpire, is saying a balk was committed. So the tying run at second just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
In the air, right field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning.
Well, this guy.
Back here at Dyken Park, new inning getting started. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Myers on his way over. Makes the catch for the out. Here's Jesse Winker. 0 for 3 in this one. Foul ball there. And a foul ball. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Ground is second. Altuve slings to first. And Winker is set down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Juan Soto. And that drops in for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
That one fouled off.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Next offering misses, and the count is 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side. Altuve slings to first, and that is that. So, bottom of the 9th, stepping in, Yainer Diaz. just missed. And that one is in for a strike.
Well, he's back out there to pitch the 9th and about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, this is exciting. I hope they let him finish this one.
It falls for a hit, and that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
And now it's going to be Isaac Paredes. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. And that is out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a swing and a miss. Strikeout number 8. John Singleton now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Late swing, foul to the left. The pitch. Ground ball, could be 2. Over to McNeil. And that's a double play to end it.